Hey, Mr. Parker here to do a huge update, so bear with me. Let's just start with the DVDs, get these gross, outdated pieces of crap out of the way. I'm just kidding. Regardless, I'll start with some I picked up family video. Stuff that I realized I didn't really need on Blu-ray. Over Your Dead Body, Takashi Miike movie. Have not seen it. Shout Factory actually released this one. Aftermath. This looks like had to be one of Chris Penn's last movies. He's looking, pretty rough on the back, but I love Chris Penn, so that's why I grabbed it. What is this one? LA Slasher, for $1.50. Thought I'd give it a spin. Batista's in it. Kung Fu Killer, sometimes you gotta match these $1.50 ones up to get the deal. Speak No Evil. The front of the cover looks ungodly terrible, but I guess it's a bunch of kids running around and fighting the townsfolk. Sounds interesting enough. Djinn by Toby Hooper. I heard mixed things about this one, but give Toby Hooper a shot for $1.50, right? We have Flesh for the Inferno, which is Richard Griffin's movie. Really cool movie here, kind of like Night of the Demon style. I'd recommend this one. I actually reviewed that one, so check that out. The Horror of H.P. Lovecraft, did not really dig this one, also reviewed it. Not very Lovecraftian, didn't care for the comedy. Excess Flesh, reviewed this one as well. I was a bit let down by it. Some people may enjoy it. It's kind of extreme nature. Hard, which I had heard of. I had a different copy of this. It's supposed to be about a gay serial killer. It's supposed to be pretty good is what I heard. So I grabbed that. It was very cheap, so... Hellbent, which is about I believe, Canadian teens running amok. Have not seen this movie. Hopefully I got that in a pretty good angle. Long 2. This is this Phil Stevens' new movie. This is great stuff, actually. The guy did Flowers. There'll be a review before this. Actually, there's a review coming Monday, so look out for it. I'll get into details there. Asylum, again, a cheap buy. It's After Dark. Charlie's Farm. Heard this is pretty good. It's supposed to be pretty gory. So, it's Australia. Same guy who did, what was the Australian one about the torture movie that I thought was actually pretty good. Enter the Dangerous Mind, also very cheap. Criminal Lovers, heard about this on the Killer POV podcast, so I grabbed it. Yeah, this is pretty good stuff. Did a review of this movie. French kind of a semi-extreme thriller. Expressway to Your Skull, did a review for this one. This one was alright, worth watching. What else we got? Grandmother's House. I've wanted this DVD forever. My luck is it's probably getting released on Blu-ray in a while. Kind of beat up, but Horror House on Highway 6. Did not care for this one. It's just really bad green screen effects. Caesar and I was Paranormal Halloween. This one was kind of had its moments. Pretty funny, silly. I don't like it as much as Deadly Christmas, but I like the guys who made the movie. They're fun people. Camp Massacre, reviewed this one as well. Not really my thing. Fat guys getting killed at a fat camp kind of deal for a reality show. This I grabbed just because it was so cheap and it has like 10 movies on it. Cloak and Dagger, Wizard, Cop and a Half, King Ralph, Matinee, Sergeant Blinko, Ghost Dad, Ed, Simple Wish, and The Burrowers. All for like $5. I really kind of wanted to check out a couple of these movies again. Death-Scort Service, the shot-on-video version. This movie is even sleazier than it was before. Yeah, I really like that movie by Sean Donahue. The Bloodlands, very cheap DVD again bought. Not seen it. I think that's on Netflix. Stung, which I had seen and rented a while back. And this is actually fairly fun. I might upgrade to a Blu-ray eventually. That's kind of a big mosquito killing people. Cool stuff. Poison for Fairies. I have not got a chance to watch this, but it's also a recommendation on the Killer POV podcast. Yeah, anyways. Bubba the Redneck Werewolf. I reviewed this one. It's pretty goofy, based off a comic book. Kind of fun. Also bad green screen effects. What else do we have here? This was at Ollie's. 16 film Fistful of Bullets Spaghetti Western. I'm sure they're terrible quality, but there's 16 of them. That's how I roll, I guess. Django Kills Silently, Django's Cut Price Corpses. Double feature here. And then we have A Man Called Django and Sartana's Showdown in the West. Again, Ollie's purchases. And then we have Andrei Zulawski's Shadamanka. Come on, guys, give me a break. But this is from the Mondo Vision. It looks like a beefy edition. I have not got a chance to watch it. He just recently died, so I figured I'd give something else besides Possession a chance, which is a pretty cool movie. We have, I didn't show this last time, so I'm going to show it now. We have this Hellraisers, which is like a graphic novel book about four, old school actors, Richard Harris, Peter O'Toole, Oliver Reed, when Richard Burton, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm a big Oliver Reed fan. He's good stuff. But this looks actually really, really cool, and it wasn't very expensive. It was only a couple bucks, so I had to grab it. Then we have this also wasn't very expensive, and I'd heard decent things about Jennifer's Body, but it was a graphic novel adaptation of it, so I grabbed that. Yeah, let me take some time to, because I'm going to have a pause here anyways. Guys, if you don't know, I did a movie called Slimy Little Bastards. If you want a copy, message me, and you can buy one for $10 shipped, or you can go on Amazon if you trust them more. It is a DVD-R, but it's sealed on Amazon, and it's sealed for me. It's drop shipped directly from the place, so I don't actually send them myself. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Also, me, Dustin Mills, and Brandon Salkill, who's a indie horror actor. Dustin Mills is indie horror director. We do a podcast, and it's called Shut Up Brandon. Like it on Facebook, and go to iTunes and subscribe. We just talk about random nonsense. It's kind of goofy, kind of fun. I think it's enjoyable. Hopefully everybody else feels the same way. But go ahead and give it a like. I think you guys, if you like the videos and stuff, you'll like it. We just kind of bounce off silly ideas back and forth about movies and whatnot. But thank you. And let's get into the Blu-rays. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things by VCI. Have not got a chance to check out the new transfer. I don't hear too many great things about the transfer, but that's a really cool movie, really different, and a creepy zombie movie made in the early 70s. Devil Dog, Hound of Hell. This is a Shriek Show Blu-ray. I'm not expecting great quality, but it was dirt cheap. What else do we have? Messiah of Evil from Code Red. This is a great movie. I have not seen the Blu-ray, but I know the DVD looked pretty damn good. Very creepy, different, great movie. Great horror movie from the early 70s. Not many people give its credit. Harvest Lake. I reviewed this as well. This is a pretty cool movie from Scott Shermer, the guys over at Forbidden Films. Brian Williams is a cinematographer, producer on this as well. He did Time to Kill, and Scott did Found, and they were responsible for Headless. So I know these guys. They're cool guys, and this is actually a pretty cool movie, pretty different. Lizard in a Woman's Skin from Mondo Macabro. Yeah, this is the Lucio Fulci movie. This is a pretty good release. A pretty cool movie. Reviewed that as well. Sonny Boy from Scream Factory or Shout Factory. Yeah, Scream. I have not seen this. Always heard good things about it or different things. Looks cool. Looks up my alley. Eye of the Labyrinth, which is a Code Red release. I believe this is a Giallo. I got it in one of the bundles. It looked interesting enough to me. Knife for the Ladies. Another, this looks kind of like a Western style Giallo. I had not heard much about this one, but I picked that one up as well. And White Ghost, which is a Code Red. They all came together. Looks like a crazy war movie. But regardless, a lot of the stuff Code Red releases is not for everybody, but I like some of their releases quite a bit. Hellions. Actually, this is on Netflix as well, and a lot of people I had heard bad things about it from the guy who did Pontypool. And you know what? I really enjoyed it. I thought it was creepy. I thought the kids were awesome in it. I would give this a recommendation. it's different and weird, and a lot of people might not. They say they want it, but when they get it, they're like, no. But Hallelujah. I've not seen this, but this looks interesting as well. Heard good things about it. Ooh, A Fever Dream of Sex, Jealousy, and Murder. Sounds good. Then we have the Vincent Price Collection Volume 3, which comes with Master of the World, Tower of London, Diary of a Madman, An Evening of Edgar Allan Poe, and Cry of the Banshee. Yeah, but Vincent Price, he's the man. He's the best. Who's better than Vincent Price? Slumber Party Massacre Blu-ray. They had a sale at Scream around, I don't remember who it was, but that wasn't very much, $10. Dark Summer, which is Paul Soleil. He did Grace, which I've not got a chance to see, but this looked interesting. It has the kid from It Follows in it and Peter Stormare. But Harvest, I actually watched this on Netflix. I thought it was a pretty good thriller with the lead lady in here is a lot like Kathy Bates in Nurse Ratched. She turns in a great performance. But Army of Frankenstein, this looked absolutely terrible by the trailer, but it was so cheap there I was willing to give it a chance just for its subject matter alone. Pieces. I don't think I got the puzzle edition because I think it says puzzle edition right on the front. Oh no. Oh well. But Pieces, I haven't watched this in a long time, but I always liked this movie. Sleazy, Spanish, crazy, gory nonsense. Good stuff though. That's the best two taglines in the world. You don't have to go to Texas for a Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you know exactly what you think it is or something like that. Sugar Hill, which is a weird voodoo zombie movie. This is done by Aquino. Have not seen that, but I picked it up. Two Lane Blacktop for Criterion. Picked this up. Never seen it. I know. It's a Monty Hellman movie. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen a Monty Hellman movie. Transformations. I think this is an Empire one. Looked really weird. Any monster movie from the 80s, I'm in all day. Highway to Hell. I've not watched it since I've been a little kid. I do remember quite a bit from it. Just especially the naked devil lady as a little kid, seeing it on TV. But I look forward to rewatching that one, Highway to Hell. We've been waiting to see that one on Blu-ray forever. Zombie Fight Club from Scream Factory. I think I actually saw trailers for this a while back. Looked interesting enough. The Hellraiser Arrow release of Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3, and it has the third one uncut. These are supposed to be new masters, which makes me very excited because the old Blu-rays in America did not look too great from my understanding. But these are classics. I love the first 3 Hellraisers. I think the first 2 Hellraisers are masterpieces. I think the third one is just goofy fun. We have The Mutilator from Arrow. This is a great release and a beautiful slasher movie. Really good stuff here. I reviewed that as well. Crimson Peak, which I was really happy with. Looked gorgeous. It was just a classy, awesome ghost story, and it had those Del Toro moments that are just so horrifically violent your jaw would drop out of the middle of nowhere. I mean, he doesn't always like saturate it with violence, but when the violence happens, it just comes out and you're like, oh my god. Like you're actually like taken aback by it. But a really well made movie, great set design, and where it was, the location was beautiful. Goosebumps. Yeah. This is a lot of fun, surprisingly. It's good stuff. You know, it's kind of like a modern-day Jumanji meets Monster Squad type deal. Not as good as Monster Squad, but better than Jumanji. Howl. This was actually a pleasant surprise. Guys are trapped on a train in UK wilderness and there's this werewolf outside trying to get in. I thought it was pretty good stuff, you know. Classic siege tale. When Blackbirds Fly. This is from Jimmy Screamer Claus. I love this movie. I think it's an improvement on his movie in every way, and a really good story. He goes deep into the story. You know, he's well thought out. There's a whole mythology in there, and you know he knows it, and it makes it much more richer and enjoyable. We have Jack's Back with James Spader. I've never seen this one, but Jack the Ripper's back. Some weird reincarnation tale of serial nonsense. American Horror Project from Arrow. I love this release as well. This comes with Malatestis Carnival of Blood, The Witch Who Came from the Sea, and The Premonition. I reviewed this box set in detail. Great release. All cool movies. All great American horror films that are semi-forgotten. Dismembering Christmas. Have not got a chance to watch this. I believe this is Kevin... who directed Austin Bosley. I have not seen this one. But, yeah, was interested. Millennium and Rotar. Both these movies I've heard about for years. Both movies I've never taken the time to watch. We have Synapse's Tenebra, which is probably one of the best Argento movies in my opinion. It's actually his most like straightforward giallo, but I pretty much love it. It's 3 discs set in here. Yeah, but that is cool that they're releasing that stuff, and I'm no doubt, I haven't got a chance to watch it, that they did a tremendous job. I'm going to put this away and take my sweet time doing it, because some things are more important. And then we have Freaks of Nature. Did not hear too many good things about this one, but that's a shame. I'll check it out. Japanese release of Cemetery Man. I do believe this is an HD, and it's not an upscale. And it is getting released by Shameless. And The Sec, which I believe is an HD as well, a high-definition master, not an upscale. But this is both by Sovia, both great movies. I didn't grab The Church from them because it's just an upscale and it wouldn't look just as good as the DVD. Hopefully that gets to United States Blu-ray soon. I think Code Red's supposed to do The Sec and that, and Shameless is supposed to do The Sec and Cemetery Man. We have The Changeling, which I've never seen, and this, I believe, is an upscale from Japan. So, I mean... I know I've never seen it. Isn't that terrible? Some cheap from Family Video, The Gallows. I don't know. I've not heard any good things, so I'm not going to buy it new. And Maggie, which I thought was a pretty enjoyable movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, giving it a dramatic performance. I'm a big Arnie fan. You know, I love his action movies. I grew up on them. I just have a soft spot for him. Guardians of the Galaxy, I didn't need all the special features on this movie. I thought, so I just bought it used, cheap. And this is a really fun movie. Everybody seen Guardians of the Galaxy knows that. But that's all I have to say. Mr. Parka, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one. Got a little tongue-tied there.